hasn't been a new asset class since the bond market was created in 1693. Well, now there's a new asset class, and it is the digital asset space. The question is, are you participating? Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is the digital asset space. Good morning. Happy Monday to you. Yeah, I'm going to go over a couple of things here with you guys today. Crazy these world events that have been going on throughout the world and this country. Goodness gracious, it's been absolutely insane to see the things that have taken place. But guys, let's talk about some positive things and share a little bit about Ripple's volume between Mexico and Australia, all-time high. So let's talk about that. All right, guys. So listen, this is your XRP Ripple daily news in 0 to around 10 minutes. All right, guys, let's do it. Ripple XRP volume from Mexico and Australia reaches all-time high. And here's a summary, and then I'll go into the article. And shout out to cryptonewsflash.com for covering this, and the contributing author, by the way, Colin Brown. The liquidity of XRP has reached a new record in the payment quarter to Mexico. Other quarters are also showing strong increases. A few hours ago, Ripple released $1 billion for sale to institutional investors and other capital providers. You know, the monthly billion XRP release. Even though the price of XRP is not intended to take off, Ripple is registering numerous new partnerships. In addition, the transaction volume continues to rise worldwide. Ripple already has more than 300 cooperation partners and is further expanding its presence in Asia. Numerous payment quarters show an upward trend and even set new records. New record for XRP on Mexican exchange Bitso. Ripple already entered into a cooperation with the largest cryptocurrency exchange in Mexico, Bitso. Well, became the largest. So because of working already with an XRP last year, the exchange uses the on-demand liquidity payment technology to process cross-border payments between Mexico and the USA and has an ambitious goal. Bitso plans to process 20% of its total transaction volume between Mexico and the United States, with the current share of the total transaction volume in the quarter varying between 4 and 5%. So remember, they did the 10%, and they had set a new goal to process 20% of their volume via the ODL between Mexico and the U.S. So according to data from the liquidity index bot, the liquidity of the XRP Mexican currency pair on Bitso has risen sharply in recent days. On May 27th, the volume was 32,962,643 and rose to a new record of 37,150,677 on May 31st. Wow, it's amping up. It's ramping up, guys. This is absolutely great news because it's all about the liquidity. It's all about the expanded corridors, and right? It's all about the volume in those corridors. A new all-time high of 15,630,000 was also tracked on the Australian payment quarter with XRP and Australian dollar. A new all-time high, guys. The numbers are going up, and this was recorded on the 31st of May. Since the beginning of April, the transaction volume has risen steadily and shows a continued steep upward trend. And by the way, these trends mean that it's working and it's being recognized. The efficiency and the cost savings, how well it works, is being recognized. Thus, it's going up, right? And it also could be the popularity in the digital asset, XRP, from moving value. So the payment quarter between the United States and Europe, which has received little attention to date, is also currently on its way to reaching a new all-time high. Already a week ago, Ripple CTO David Schwartz confirmed that the transaction volume in this corridor has increased by more than 1.5 million. As the liquidity index bot data shows, the volume for Bitstamp has risen strongly again in recent weeks. And here it shows it here, June 1st, 2020. Current index, 33,444,820. All-time high, 35,746,047. That's the XRP Euro pair on Bitstamp. Loving this, absolutely loving it. The community asked Schwartz whether for this payment quarter, it was possible for ODL to replace the Nostra accounts for this quarter as well. Schwartz stated that this does not require too much effort as it can be easily implemented. I'm not sure if that's exactly what he said, but yes, the benefit of having to keep only one pile of money in one place across multiple quarters is a factor as well. So I remember the young man had asked him about the Nostra accounts, and would it be, something that would help in freeing up the money there? He said yes, period. Then he says the benefit to having to keep only one pile of money in one place across multiple quarters is a factor as well. Also, if we're doing the USD and Euro as source currencies, it's not hard to add USD and Euro. All you need is the last mile to get to the recipient. All right, very cool. Shout out to David Schwartz. Only on the payment quarter to the Philippines for the XRP Philippine currency pair has the volume remained the same in the last 14 days. The all-time high was reached on April 4th of 2020 with 11,508,219. It should be noted that the data shown here always shows the total liquidity of XRP and not the volume of ODL or any other payment solution offered by Ripple. The trend for the payment quarters under consideration continues to be strongly positive and shows the continued increase in demand for XRP as a bridge currency. A few hours ago, Ripple again released the 1 billion XRP for sale to investors. In December 2017, Ripple has committed to release 1 billion XRP per month for sale from the company's escrow account. However, recent quarterly reports have shown the sales have fallen sharply as Ripple has been able to raise capital through alternative means. And also, by the way, they decided that they were going to sell less, right? Most recently, Ripple raised $200 million in a new round of financing through the participation of Tegragon SBI Holdings in Route 66. Ripple also plans to raise new capital through an initial public offering this year. So that's a little bit on the older side of news, right? The latest round, fairly old. We all know that it was led by Tetragon SBI Holdings in Route 66. Shout out to SBI Holdings for increasing their position with the company Ripple, because we all know that Mr. Yoshitaka Tao is the #1 fan. He is the #1 fan of XRP. All right, guys, listen. Again, I hope this for you is a head up moment, shoulders back moment for you in your life. Why? Because you're an early adopter in an entirely new asset class that is the digital asset space. You, my friends, are playing a game that 99.99% of the masses don't even know is being played. And if you hold digital assets, and in particular the XRP, the greatest digital asset ever created, you are winning that game, my friends. All right, guys, listen, I'm going to wrap up this video like I do all my videos and remind you of this. Old money doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. They would rather us remain a cog in their perpetual wheel of trading our time for dollars. They don't want us to play in the same playground that they play in, where we allow our money to work for us. This is our chance to win, guys. The digital asset space is our chance to win. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Or are you standing on the sidelines? Here's what I do know. that the battle for you has already been fought, and the victory is yours. Go get it. I'll talk to you soon, guys. See ya. Bye.